Hey guys, good morning. So this morning I was thinking about thoughts. Now, what I was thinking was, we spend so much of our life asleep. We spend so much of our life working. We spend so much of our life in community. We do all these things for certain amounts of the day, but not the entire day. But for every waking hour, and some people might even argue even during your sleep, you're thinking, but for 100% of your day, thoughts pertain to everything. You are in your thoughts, you're thinking in some way or another. Thoughts are there. They're the thing that is always there with you. And in Christianity, we don't exactly observe meditation like other faiths where they actually try and empty the mind. What we're encouraged to do is to fill the mind. Because what you fill yourself with will overflow from the mouth. And that's exactly right. It's your thoughts become your reality. And this isn't, some cheat code for law of manifestation, but this is that nothing can happen without first thinking about it. In terms of what you can control, obviously there's laws and physics and things like that, and no amount of thought is going to undo, no amount of faith can undo. But the foundation for your life is thinking. So, and this is kind of the supernatural thing that happens when you read the Bible, is it takes one of your bricks out, one of your thoughts, one of your dirty lenses that you see the world through, and it puts one of its back in place. So there's the stronghold idea where you build this false safety thing. You think it's saving, you think it's helping you, but it's really these false ideologies and thoughts, and these thoughts even have their own stories and narratives associated with the idea that you're using for protection. And not to get too far in the weeds, this is a whole another video in itself, that idea. But so if you were aware of that and understood that your thoughts made your day, I think we'd be a lot more careful what we let in, and then also what thoughts we gave light to, and what thoughts that we paid attention to and brought our energy to. So today what I encourage you to do is just think about that. Think about your thoughts and think about what you're thinking and what you allow in. And when Jesus talks about thoughts, and I think he does a few times, from my understanding, is that when he talks about the sower, the seed parable, where he's like, some seeds fell on rocky ground, some fell on fertile soil, some fell up and grew between the thistles and the thorns. And I think each one of those is a different type of mind that isn't in a point yet where there's, like the thistles, there's too many bad thoughts to choke it out. Or it falls on fertile ground where you've read enough and you've put enough of the good thoughts into your mind that these new ideas can come to light and it can grow into these new things. And I think that's, to my understanding, that's what it seems like Jesus is talking about when he talks about those things. So yeah, what I encourage you to do is today plant every thought carefully and only water the thoughts that are in alignment with sustaining you and prospering you, and in all those things that are giving glory unto God. And there's another parable. I can't remember it. It is, where somebody broke into the garden and sowed weeds, and the master says, well, just let them grow up with the plants. Don't yoke them out now because it will uproot the other thing. So you might plant a good thought, and then you have all these bad thoughts arising with it. Just, you don't water them. You keep focusing on the good thought. Let them all grow together. And then once the good thought has become something that you can do without thinking, now you can rip out the bad thought. Now you can, and actually I think it's just a natural symptom of allowing the good thought to grow with the bad thought, is it's like faith and doubt. It has that resistance, that thing that is causing it to grow. So just something to think about. And if you guys found any truth in this, hit the like button, and thank you for your time.